Sing, muse of that resourceful man who wandered far and wide after he had sacked the sacred citadel of Troy. Many were the men whose cities he saw and whose ways he learnt. Yea, and many the woes he suffered in his heart upon the seas, striving to preserve his life and bring his companions home. But though he desired it sore, his companions he saved not.
Navigator Vallis, damage report.
It's bad, sir. Another few hits like that, and the ship...
Understood. Cardinal Olistra, are you in the hold? Olistra!
I'm here, Commander.
The Tempest can't take much more. This old miner wasn't designed to fight. You need to implement the prisoner's plan, now.
Then await my word, Commander. Both of you, let's go.
I can't believe we're using his plan. He's a war criminal.
If either of you has a better idea... No? Jared, open the incarceration unit.
Very well.
Prisoner 101. We're ready.
We're in our Trojan horse.
Trojan what?
An Earth reference.
Homer. The Trojan horse was used to smuggle soldiers behind enemy lines. Like us inside this mining ship. Nothing I haven't done before. Enough ancient history, we'd better hurry.
Sir, we need to take evasive maneuvers now.
As soon as the cargo is away, we can't run before they're gone.
We might not have a ship by then.
So, you've released me, Olistra?
Not exactly.
My TARDIS.
Put this on him, Solex.
Cardinal?
What the... Hey, I'm not a damn dog.
It's an Ultron leash.
And the control will stay with me. Ensuring you don't stray too far.
Naturally. Perfect time to restrain someone just before a life and death mission.
Now, shall we? Commander Trelawn, we're in prisoner 101's TARDIS.
Do you mind? This is still my ship.
I'm not sure war criminals are permitted to keep TARDISes.
In position. You need to go now, Cardinal.
Then open the Tempest's external doors.
Opening them.
Release the gravity clamps holding the TARDIS.
Doing so. The expulsion of the atmosphere into the vacuum will push you out. Now!
TARDIS away, sir!
At last! Then for goodness sake, let's...
The Tempest just taken another direct hit.
Good.
Good?
With any luck, we'll simply look like a piece of debris falling into space.
But they still need to be able to run.
Let's worry about ourselves. I've got to direct our free fall onto that asteroid.
Just a case of nudging our trajectory and letting gravity do the rest, isn't it?
Ever try to drop a penny into a cup from a mile in the air, Jared?
No!
Then leave it to someone who has! Hang on!
Prisoner's TARDIS heading straight for the asteroid, Commander. The strike force hasn't reacted to it.
Then we can run properly at last. Evasive maneuvers.
Yes, sir.
Let's get this old crate moving. If the Daleks want to catch us, we'll make them work for it.
The mining vessel is gaining speed. It is escaping. Hassel, it must be captured. It must be boarded. The occupants must be exterminated.
Well, are we there yet?
You'll know when we hit the ground.
2 minutes to impact.
Gravity dampers ready. Not the easiest flight path, with the distorting effects of the nebula. Dropping out of the sky isn't how I normally choose to arrive.
The Daleks would have detected anything else. Stop complaining. You said you were willing to help.
As I recall, I wasn't given much of a choice. Choice.
The Cardinal's bringing the prisoner now. I still don't like it.
Alystra thinks he'll be useful. He has seen rather a lot in his time.
We should take him to Gallifrey to stand trial. How can we trust him after he's ruined the resurrection plan?
Solex...
It could have been our key weapon against the Daleks.
Solex, the resurrection scheme really was unconscionable.
Don't try to take the moral high ground now, Jared. Or are you disloyal too? Like him?
This way.
Ah, Tweedledum and Tweedledee. I'd rather hope being in prison might mean I'd never have to see you two again.
Prisoner 101, you are not required to speak.
Thank you, Captain. The prisoner has agreed to take a look at our artifact, pending his transfer to Gallifreyan custody.
It gives me something to do on the journey.
I have the device here.
It's inside there.
Yes. If you'd give us the room, please.
Of course, Cardinal.
Oh, very well.
So let me get this straight, Alystra. One moment, you're arresting me as a war criminal, piloting my TARDIS here against my will, keeping me... wherever this is.
Station Cronus. A Time Lord safe station.
And the next moment, you're asking for my help.
You are a war criminal, facing charges of sabotage and treason. But present cooperation might determine future clemency.
In other words, I am to do your bidding.
If you please.
What a surprise. That's it?
Yes, Doctor.
I've never seen anything like it. What did you say it was called?
The Anima device. It's why I was looking for you before Vildar. We thought your expertise might help unlock it.
Where did it come from?
That's classified.
Very helpful.
All you need to know is that it's supposed to be powerful. Extremely powerful.
But you don't know what it does?
No.
How very embarrassing for High Command.
There are limitless weapons in the universe, as you well know.
Oh, I know.
Do you think anyone knows how every device in the Omega arsenal operates? After all these millennia?
Some of those weapons should never be used.
As may be the case with this one.
So you want me to find out whether this weapon is so terrible a more sane age would lock it away?
You're being unreasonable.
I'm being unreasonable. How do I know this thing isn't about to explode?
Scans detect no conventional energy signatures. Do you think we're idiots?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Just help us discover how it works.
You accuse me, you lock me up, and you want my help to unleash yet another weapon? How dare you!
Cardinal Alystra.
What?
Communication. Time Lord High Command.
Ah, yes, well. I suggest we return to this later. I'll take that. Ask Solex to come back in, would you?
Cardinal.
I think you've got angrier in your old age, you know.
What? You seriously expected me to be happy?
Wait outside for me, Jared. I'll take this in private.
Very well, Cardinal.
Ah, Alystra, you took your time?
Cardinal Tharlan. I was with the prisoner. I've set him to work on a mystery artifact while we are waiting.
You can stop waiting. I have news. Any progress on the Anima device, by the way?
Early days, Tharlan. So, you have a report for me?
More than that. We have coordinates. I'm transmitting them now.
We have it. Intelligence has the location?
We're piecing things together from the barest whispers in comm traffic, but it seems the Daleks have been looking too.
And?
These coordinates, are for a research base, asteroid Theta 12. It appears to be secret even from Dalek's Supreme Command.
A separate Dalek faction? Is that possible?
We don't know. But whatever else they're doing there is justification enough. The War Council will sanction a mission if they think you're destroying a Dalek weapon.
A primary military objective, while I find out if those whispers are correct.
You want to go in yourself?
It's too important for me not to.
Our scans are picking up an elite Dalek defense force nearby.
We can't go in with conventional vessels. The Daleks might abandon the base, scrub it clean. It must be covert.
We've already dispatched a non-Time Lord craft to you.
What kind?
A deep space miner, the Tempest. Shabby enough to be credible.
Very good. Oh, one last thing, Tharlan.
Yes?
I'll take prisoner 101 with me.
The Doctor? But he should be returned to Gallifrey. The Council won't agree.
It isn't the Council's decision. He's my prisoner. We are a long way from home and he'll prove useful. Alystra out.
The prisoner, Cardinal, as requested.
Ah, good.
Holographic star chart. Planning a trip, Alystra?
Yes, for all of us.
What? Where?
Here.
An asteroid. Bit remote. Good weather this time of year?
Extremely remote. Just a tiny rock. Well hidden by the distorting radiation of this surrounding nebula here. Yet guarded by an elite Dalek strike force.
Rather extreme security for an asteroid.
What are they guarding?
We believe they're building a new kind of weapon. We have to find out what. This is our new priority.
Oh, so we're going on a mission, are we? What about the anima device?
A pity not to have worked it out yet, but asteroid Theta 12 comes first.
So, not content with having one dangerous weapon that we don't understand, we're now going on a wild goose chase to find out whether the Daleks are cooking up another.
A wild what?
Goose... Oh, never mind. A Terran expression.
Earth. Always your favorite, wasn't it?
In another life.
All your lives, I believe.
I'm not that man anymore, Illustra. And I refuse to be a lackey of the Time Lords, dragged to remote corners of the universe to do your dirty work.
We can't trust him, Cardinal. We should send him back to Gallifrey.
That is not your decision, Captain.
I wish I could return to Gallifrey.
Oh, please, Jared, please, stop whining, just for 5 minutes.
Whining? You'd prefer it if I went around like you, constantly panting for the next fight?
Oh, stop it!
I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that.
Debate is academic. A decoy vessel is already on its way.
Not a battle TARDIS?
Stealth, Solex. Stealth and disguise.
Welcome to the bridge, Cardinal Olistra.
Commander Trellon,
How goes the planning?
we have the beginnings of a stratagem. Prisoner 101 is most inventive when he puts his mind to it. How's our progress?
Navigator Valis.
Nearing the outer edge of the nebula, Commander. You know that once inside its distortions...
Yes?
Well, transmatting off the ship to safety will be...
Impossible. Yes, it will.
You know the mission, Valis. Is there a problem?
Of course not, Commander.
Very well, then. Carry on.
Sir.
The ship will make it through the nebula, all right?
Mining vessels like the Tempest were built for those conditions.
Excellent. The Daleks will track it. The prisoner is suggesting the Tempest act as a distraction, Commander, while we slip behind enemy lines.
I see. Very well.
Good.
Oh, Cardinal.
Yes?
This prisoner, 101...
Yes, Commander?
Is it... is he really... the Doctor?
He has disowned the name, but... Yes. You look impressed.
Oh. Well, I know he is regarded as something of a...
Yes, he is. But...
Only that... Well, I grew up hearing such stories about him. He must have seen so much out there.
I dare say he has. And now he's our ally. We will have our fair share of excitement too. Two. Impact in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6...
Gravity buffers at maximum. Brace yourselves!
We have landfall. We are on asteroid Theta 12.
Well, we should be.
Should be.
You sound unsure.
These readings, I can't get a clear fix on anything.
What?
But if your intelligence is right...
There should be something here.
Is the nebula interfering with the scanners?
Or is someone jamming them?
We've got a visual, at least. We'll go out on foot.
What?
If we can't trust the instruments. Here, I've got personal atmosphere generators.
Tags? What's wrong with the spacesuit?
Says the man with the out-of-date Type 40 TARDIS. Solex!
Thanks. Containment force field up. My own atmosphere. It'll let stays of fire out?
Of course.
Then I'm good to go.
It will also project a night vision filter for you. Jared?
What? Me? Why do I need one?
You're going with Solex. The prisoner and I will remain here.
But we don't know what's out there.
Yes, that's the point.
No, really. Cardinal Alistra, if you think it's such a very good idea, you're most welcome to venture outside yourself. But me, I'm not trained for this. No. No, thank you. No. There's nothing out here, Alistra. Rocks. Dust.
Solex?
Definitely looks barren, Cardinal.
There must be something. A base of some kind. Are you scanning?
Yes. Scanning now. No movement. No life signs.
Stasers at the ready in case.
My stays is always at the ready.
How am I supposed to hold a staser and scan for life? I've got you covered. Well, that fills me with confidence.
Quite the mismatched strike force you've assembled, Alistra. A cardinal, a captain, and a coordinator.
And a criminal. What are you doing?
You wanted me to solve how this thing works, remember?
I also remember saying the Anima device is not our current priority.
Well, I might as well do something while those two bumble around out there.
Oh, and I suppose I should be grateful you're willing to help. Is that it?
We should turn back now.
But we've just started, Jared.
Look around. We've seen the local highlights.
That small rise there. Is that a cave?
Wait.
What?
Did you feel that?
The ground tremor. Point the scanner down.
What?
Point it down!
There's something down there.
Below the surface? A base?
No. It's moving. And it's big. And it's heading right for us.
Well, perhaps if I wasn't shackled, literally on a leash, I might be more prepared to devote myself to your mission.
After the events on Vildar, on Aldris, surely you must understand why the leash is necessary.
I am not your creature.
Cardinal Alistra, are you getting this?
Solex!
What is it?
Jared! What's wrong? Jared! Talk to me!
There's something coming for us. Under the ground. It's...
Jared! Get back!
Do you see it? What is that thing?
Looks like a giant eldritch worm.
A what?
An armoured space worm, extremely dangerous, dozens of tentacles and terribly efficient teeth.
Jared!
Pass me a pag.
What? Why?
Because we need to help them. Come on.
Yes. The Artron leash. Get too far away and your vital energy is sapped.
Alystra, they need our help.
Alystra, come in!
And you say you're not the Doctor anymore? Very well. Shall we go?
At last. Come on.
It's no use! The staser's no use!
Those tentacles! Blast one off! It just regrows another.
So what do we do?
Run!
It's cut us off from the TARDIS!
That cave entrance. Go!
That's right. This way.
Alystra!
We distracted it.
The stages aren't doing anything, Alystra!
They might buy us time.
We're going to die here! We're going to die!
Jared! Get up!
Oh, Alystra! Now you've driven it back towards them.
Solex, get moving again.
Trying! Come on, Jared! Come on!
No point. They're going to die.
Fire again, Solex. I'll circle round to you. What is it?
My staser! Energy jam!
Come on. Run!
No.
He won't move!
Jared, look at me.
Come! Leave him! What?
What are you... No! No, not without Jared!
We can't sacrifice ourselves for him. No.
Jared!
It's too late. He's gone. We still got one staser. I'll try to drive it off.
That cave! Run! Come on!
It's worked. It's gone.
For the moment.
You left Jared to die out there. You let him die!
It was Jared or you.
Then it should have been me.
Don't be so fatuous.
Damn you, Alystra. He shouldn't have been here in the first place. He was a coordinator, a pen pusher, not a soldier.
Every Time Lord must be a soldier now.
Not every Time Lord knows how.
They're back on our tail, sir.
I thought we were using evasive maneuvers.
We were, but that last barrage... It's the forward antimatter drive, sir.
Let me see. No! Will be nothing but target practice. At least the Cardinal and her team should be down and safe by now.
We need time for repairs.
Oh well, let's just ask the Daleks to give us 5 minutes.
And no transmat capabilities.
Not unless you want your body scattered into a billion microparticles.
Then what, sir?
A hiding place. We need a hiding place. Valis, how much power reserve do we have?
We've been walking for an age. How deep did this tunnel go?
Quite some way, it seems.
Was it wise to allow the prisoner to go ahead?
He's upset about Jared, Solex. And don't worry, he's still on the Artron leash.
The tunnel widens here. Could be a chamber.
A chamber?
Shh. I think there's something moving.
Then hide. I can't see anything.
There. Look. That. Triangular thing.
Gliding across the chamber.
And another. Joining the first.
Strange. They're hard to see somehow. Vague.
Wraith-like.
Ghosts. Really? They've stopped. Are they communicating?
Moving again now.
And gliding out on the far side. They've gone.
Well,
I don't know what they were.
Aren't you supposed to be the well-travelled expert?
are they some kind of life form?
Could be.
Very different from the space world. We could try to communicate. Perhaps they can help us.
No. We can't risk detection. Not before finding the Dalek base.
If there is one.
So, we can't go forward, and we can't go back. We're trapped.
The worm might have gone by now. We'll just have to try the surface again. This way.
Your leader has spoken. Come on.
All right, everyone. So be ready on my mark.
Yes, sir.
Valis,
I've been scanning, sir. I think I found someone.
show me.
There.
You're not serious.
Think about it, sir. If we can get into the middle, go straight to silent running, the Daleks could pass right over us and never know.
If we can get in. But we don't have a choice. Everyone, full power on my mark. And let's just hope this old crate can burrow into an interstellar dust globule.
Programming coordinates, sir.
And 3, 2, full power.
Interesting.
Come on! I know you wanted to attempt contact with those things, but there's no time to drag your heels.
Just being observant, Alistro.
What's taking so long?
If every Time Lord's a soldier, does that mean we all have to end up like him?
You're not idling round the universe now, Prisoner 101. What are you looking at?
The tunnel. This striation on the sides.
What are you both doing?
Hang on a minute.
I don't want to be discovered by those wraith things. And you're still on the leash.
Alistro, wait! You don't understand. I don't think this tunnel is natural. It's being...
I warned you.
Yeah, but... The tunnel...
We don't have time for geology lessons.
But, Alistro, this tunnel... Something dug it.
What?
Where's Solix?
Ahead.
We have to warn him.
Warn him about what?
We are not alone.
Must be nearly back at the surface now. What? Oh no!
Commander?
Valis,
All right, sir.
I don't like a ship on silent running. The quiet, you know. You have a status report?
No sign of the Dalek strike force. We're safe.
As long as the Tempest holds up to the pressure.
I know burrowing into a dark dust globule was extreme, sir, but we're perfectly hidden.
And repairs to the forward drive?
We need another 30 minutes. It'll be a patch-up job, but it'll get us to the edge of the nebula.
Good.
Frankly, sir, I'd give anything to be in a TARDIS right now.
I couldn't agree more. But the mission, Valis...
I know.
Very well. Let me know as soon as we can move. And let's hope the Daleks haven't lost interest and gone home.
You want us to be detected again, sir?
Our mission is to buy as much time as possible for Alistra's team. If the Dalek strike force think they've lost us, they'll go straight back to the asteroid.
But if they catch us, are we just supposed to sacrifice ourselves?
I think that's what the Doctor would do. If the positions were reversed.
The Doctor from your childhood stories, you mean?
Don't believe everything the High Council says about him, Valis. I believe that Doctor remains... somewhere.
Then I'll inform you when we're ready to move.
The mining vessel has eluded us. We must return to asteroid Theta 12. Negative. Strike force will sweep the sector for a further 100 rails. Knowledge of Dalek presence on the asteroid must be kept secret. The vessel must be captured, and those on board exterminated. I obey.
Solent!
Get back!
Be safe down here.
Quite the opposite, I'm afraid.
What?
This tunnel was dug by the worm. We've wandered into its hole.
I can't hold it off. Not if it keeps healing itself.
Then we run! No!
What are you doing?
Get off!
Stay still. You too, Alistra. Perfectly still.
What's wrong with it?
Don't you see? It lives down here in these tunnels. We've got our night vision filters, but it's blind. Then detects things by sound, by vibration. I should have realized.
And
that means while stasers might be useless, my sonic screwdriver
can hurt it.
And if I touch it to the ground...
You should try to get off.
Except... Wait, the tunnel roof.
Oh dear.
Get back!
Is everyone all right?
Yes, just about.
Well, now we really are trapped. You let him keep a sonic device, Cardinal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you prefer to have been eaten by the giant space worm like Jared?
So, what now?
Back down the tunnel.
Does anyone else feel like we're chasing our tails?
And running out of time. Come on!
Repairs complete, Commander. Such as they are. We can limp on.
Very good, Valis.
But if we're hit by the Daleks again...
Is everyone at their posts?
Yes, sir.
Then on my mark, everyone. Time to leave our friendly dust globule behind.
Yes, sir.
Engage initial systems. And 3, 2... Fire her up!
Attempting to clear interstellar dust!
That's it. Come on. Come on.
And... we're clear!
Well done, everyone. Contact?
None, sir.
Blast! We needed to buy them some more time.
Wait! Contacts, sir! Multiple. They were hidden on the far side of the globule.
Daleks.
The strike force, sir, yes.
Well, we've got their attention.
They're starting to fire.
So now we run. Full speed!
Right. This is close to where we saw the wraiths, isn't it?
Yes, the chamber's just ahead.
Slowly, then.
We're going to enter it.
That is what we're here for, after all.
I don't see we have a choice. Come on. What on Gallifrey?
Bright light. What the...
A shimmer field. We've just passed through a shimmer field.
What?
The tunnels. Where have the tunnels gone?
Of course. That's why the TARDIS instruments couldn't make any sense of it.
This place is constructed...
In the honeycomb of the asteroid's core, yes. Using the existing tunnels, enlarging them. A whole gleaming facility tucked safely away inside the asteroid. Then hidden with a detection suppressor.
Hasn't that thing done enough damage?
What? What are you doing with your pack? You've shut down the force field.
We don't need our own atmosphere generators. There's air in here.
What?
A bit too nitrogen-rich for my taste, but breathable.
You're right.
Still, aren't we forgetting about something?
What?
Those wraith things.
Ah, yes, well, we were on the outside of the shimmer field looking in. So whatever we saw would have been only half visible, disguised.
Triangular shapes, gliding along. Oh, no.
Hide!
We're giving it everything we've got, sir. Nearly at the edge of the nebula.
Good. I think we've taken this dance as far as it can go. Everyone, prepare to transmat off ship.
We're going to make it, sir.
Don't tempt fate, Valis. Not before...
Incoming! Dalek torpedo! It's going to...
No! Report!
Tractor beam, sir. They've locked on.
Reroute all power to the forward drive. We'll get to transmat range if we have to crawl there.
Sir.
Everyone else, to the transmat room. Go!
Are they coming this way?
Shh, be quiet.
The strike force has not yet returned. Has the mining vessel been located? No.
Well done. Come on, Trevor.
Cannot be located. The strike force must return to defend us. Agreed. The experiment must be protected.
Experiment?
K-006 remains viable. Yes, but if there is a risk of detection, we must evacuate this base. That would delay our work. It will be a last resort. Agreed.
They've gone. For the moment. Did you see the markings on their cases? Dalek scientists.
And this experiment?
Project K-006.
Must know what it is.
Do you think it's a weapon? Since when does Dalek science lead to anything else? Come on, let's look around. Quietly.
The rest of the crew, have they...
All managed to transmat away, sir.
They've docked with us. Come on, the transmat room's just around the corner.
Sir, the hatch!
Halt!
Come on!
Halt! Or be exterminated!
Now, get onto the transmat.
You first, sir.
It might not even work. The Daleks are pulling us back into the nebula. Not much to choose between going or staying.
All right.
Transmat ready.
It'll need to be reset afterwards.
I know. So the sooner you go, the better.
Yes, sir. It's been an honor to serve with you.
And you, Valis. Now go!
Sir!
Right. Now, come on. Come on! Yes!
Halt or be exterminated! Step away from the transmat device!
All right.
All other crew have departed! You will tell us why you were in this sector of space, answer!
It's a mining ship. We were scouting for new minerals.
Scans indicate you are a Time Lord! Tell us what you were doing!
Pleasure cruise.
Tell us, answer!
Oh! You mean about asteroid Theta 12?
What do you know of asteroid Theta 12?
Me? Not much. But you've got some visitors there on the asteroid. Right now. I'm hoping they're finding out.
Transmat ready.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Exterminate! The asteroid base is in danger! We must protect the experiment! We must return to asteroid Theta 12 immediately!
There. I was right. A data room. Dalek memory banks. Now, let's see what we can find.
There's another room through here. Some light might help.
What is it?
Could be a laboratory.
What?
Ultra leash.
Cardinal Lestra!
What?
Give the doctor more slack on his leash.
What? Oh, I see. Yes, very well.
Thank you.
See what you can find. I'm going to extract whatever data I can.
Solex, it is a laboratory. Come here.
What are we looking for?
Evidence of the secret weapon that Alystra believes they're developing.
What the?
What is it?
Look! These massive tubes. There's something inside, suspended in the liquid. A kind of... a specimen of some kind.
Yes.
Look, there's a whole sequence of them.
It's a mutant.
A Dalek mutant.
The creature inside the travel machines. You must have seen one.
They're just pictures during training, but this one looks different.
Something's wrong with it.
It is a Dalek.
No, I mean, it's been changed.
Changed?
Manipulated. Number 1 is like a Dalek mutant, but number 2 and 3... and look at this one. They almost look like...
They're becoming more humanoid.
They're being manipulated genetically. But these specimens weren't viable. Look at number 5 here. Monstrous deformities. It couldn't live. The short life it had must have been agony.
5? There's 5 of them.
Yes, why?
The Dalek scientists... Didn't they talk about...
Project K006, yes.
Yes. Their entire findings. The intel is correct. I'll take a data stamp copy, thank you very much. They actually did it. The Daleks have seen inside the... But the research here is something else. No. They can't be.
Something's in that containment unit.
Then let's find out what.
Oh, wait, we don't know what it is.
Oh, I think we do. Project K006. What is that thing? Khaled 006. Or something halfway between a Dalek and a Khaled, anyway. And it's in pain.
Khaled?
Wasn't that covered in your briefings, too? Or your history lessons? The Daleks were once a humanoid race called Khaleds before being mutated by their creator, Davros. Certain emotions removed, others enhanced.
Yes. And?
This is an attempt to reverse evolve a Dalek.
What?
Your voice.
It can talk.
You are not Daleks.
Oh, what have they done to you?
You have said it. I am an experiment. On a failed one. And yet, the best success to date.
But why? Why would they try and reach back to the race they came from? The Daleks see themselves as supreme.
And thus, the experiment is hidden here, kept secret, unknown, even to Dalek High Command.
Unknown? But what purpose does it serve?
Our scientists are attempting to think thoughts that conventional Dalek wisdom would shun. They theorized a Khaled might bring fresh vision to their war efforts.
Daleks being imaginative. And this is what they come up with. It's monstrous!
Monstrous. And is that any worse than us?
What?
Don't you see, Solex? This is how far the Time War will push us, all of us. Look at me, Prisoner 101, and him, Project K006.
No, Doctor, it's not the same.
You are the one called the Doctor.
Once, I've made myself something else.
Just as I volunteered for this. Please, kill Tell me.
I've seen the experiment files. I know what...
Your secret weapon, Alystra. Not an it, a him.
Please, Doctor.
No. No, I can't.
They know we're here.
The strike force has returned. Why have they activated the base alarm? Unknown. They are arriving. Report. The mining vessel was located. It was part of a larger plan. It was a decoy. Explain. They have associates on the asteroid. There is a TARDIS on the surface. Time Lords. They must be exterminated. Knowledge of the experiments must remain secret. Seek, locate, exterminate. We obey!
We have to go.
Please, Doctor. Do as I ask. Please.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You pity me. And you are still the Doctor.
Solex, grab him.
Come on!
Let go. I'm sorry.
Cardinal Lystra!
I just need to get something. Fully downloaded. Good. All the data needed to take a TARDIS there.
Come on!
Data stamp, Alystra. What did you find?
Whatever I could. Let's go.
Back! Quickly!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Halt! Or you will be exterminated!
We're trapped.
If we can just get to the surface, I have a lightwave communicator. Enough power to send one message through the nebula. Get word to Station Cronus.
It's too late.
Halt! You are surrounded! You will tell us your mission. Tell us what you have discovered!
No! We won't talk. So just exterminate us.
You will tell us what you know!
Here come the scientists.
We won't talk. So come on! Fire!
You will tell us!
Why haven't they fired? What are they afraid of?
Daleks do not know fear!
Well, we know that isn't true. You're afraid of Dalek High Command for a start, aren't you? And you can't risk word of your experiment reaching them. And so you need to know whether we've already got a message out.
What do you know of the experiment? Speak!
No, we won't. So as Solek says, go ahead and shoot.
You will be killed, one by one. Speak, or you will die first.
I will not speak.
Then die. Exterminate!
Solek! No! What did you do that for?
The experiment. K006. I was wrong about the war. I might be a good soldier, but we don't just need soldiers. We also need the
Now speak, or the next will die! Asteroid Theta 12, this is Dalek Commander for Dalek Fleet 9006/04. This fleet now surrounds the asteroid. Repeat, Asteroid Theta 12 is now surrounded. Dalek High Command has learnt of your experiments. Daleks are supreme. Our race must retain its purity. What does Dalek Command order us to do? Daleks on asteroid Theta 12 will destroy themselves. The base and the experiment will be obliterated. You will obey.
And poor K06 will get what he wants.
And what about us? You really do have a death wish in this incarnation, don't you?
Daleks on asteroid Theta 12, respond! We do not obey. Repeat. We do not obey. Then you are no longer pure Dalek. We will destroy the base, destroy the asteroid. The attack will begin immediately. Dalek fleet releasing missiles. Our research must be saved. Protect the experiment. I obey. Dalek strike force will engage the fleet. I obey.
This is our chance. They don't care about us anymore. Come on.
Halt!
Hollistra, are you all right? Come on. We don't have much time. But while we're here...
What are you doing?
Oh, just getting this rubble off you. We need to find a route to the surface. Come on. Come on, let's go. Move.
Project K006.
I am here.
We must escape. You will be brought.
It is the Dalek fleet. They have come.
Correct. Prepare to be moved.
I would rather die.
You have no choice. Prepare him to move. I obey.
You bred me to offer insight into the Dalek war effort.
Correct.
Then this is my insight. The Daleks' insistence on their purity will always lead to defeat.
Structural integrity of laboratory breached. Why are you making that sound?
We've done it. We're on the surface.
Where's the TARDIS? I can't seem to summon her. But there she is. This way.
The base can't survive much longer. The asteroid can't survive.
What are you doing?
Using the lightwave communicator, making sure the Council knows about this place in case we don't make it.
Well, leave it there then. We need to go.
We made it.
Say that once we've dematerialized.
We can get rid of these pads anyway. Good.
No.
What's wrong?
They've put the TARDIS in a time stasis field. It's tethered here. That's why my recall wouldn't work.
Let me try.
You're suggesting I can't fly my own TARDIS?
Well, I have read the files.
Those are the directional controls, Illustra. They won't help. Wait. What are you inputting?
Just a moment.
Stop it. What's this? Your data stamp? What have you put into my TARDIS?
That Dalek information may help your ship take off.
Asteroid integrity compromised. It is breaking apart. The work of the experiment will be lost. We have failed. But one day, Daleks must seek other ways to win the war.
Hear that? The asteroid itself is cracking apart.
I hear it.
Well, we can't take off and we have no weapons. What are we going to do?
Weapons? Is that all you ever... Wait, weapons. We do have a weapon.
What?
The anima device. I'm still carrying it.
So, we don't even know what it does.
I do.
You know?
Yes.
You worked it out?
I believe so.
When?
Oh, quite early on, I think.
And when were you planning on telling me?
I wasn't really, but surely you felt it too. Noticed its effect.
What effect?
Whenever the device was out of its case, disagreements, Arguments between you and me, between us and Solex and Jared, an irrational desire to oppose those around you, to hurt them even.
You mean you don't normally provoke that?
It was the device's power leaking out. Come on. We need to target the fleet.
But I don't understand. How is that a weapon?
Stay within the TARDIS's expanded atmosphere and let me put this on you.
What?
That's it. With this central piece on your forehead. There.
But what does it do?
Well, don't you see? It's a psychic weapon. You won't reveal its origin, fine. Ood, Sensorite, Arcatinian, makes no difference. What it does is make people turn on their allies. Create a fighting force right behind enemy lines.
Like another of your Trojan horses?
In a way, I suppose. Only this doesn't smuggle in troops. It takes your own purpose past their defenses, into their heads, turning them against one another.
So, what do I do?
Look up at the Dalek fleet.
So many of them? This is impossible.
No. Look up at them and concentrate. Focus on your enemy. Direct the weapon's power towards them. Right towards the Dalek commander's ship. In the center there. That's it. Good, they're ceasing fire.
Ships have ceased firing on the asteroid because we must exterminate the fleet. I do not understand. Exterminate the fleet. Exterminate them. Exterminate one another. Fire missiles.
They're doing it. They're destroying each other. They're falling, burning.
Yes. For fate had fixed their ruin sure, when once the city enfolded the wooden horse, in which the bravest Greek sat, charged with the fate of Troy and the slaughter of her sons. The Greeks poured forth from their hollow lair, and made the lofty city desolate. Yes, done. May we be forgiven.
Forgiven? What do you mean? This may be the most powerful weapon in our armory, this Trojan horse.
No, it's far worse than that, Olystra. The anima device takes away a person's free will. Destroying that, removing their capacity to choose, it strips them of dignity.
Are you mad? The Daleks can't choose anything besides conquest. Their dignity.
Any creature's dignity, controlling the minds of sentient beings, overthrowing them, it's horrific.
Your scruples have no place here. We've won. We have to follow up that lightweight message with a full report. Let's get back to Safe Station Cronus.
In my TARDIS? No.
No?
No, I don't think so. I'm afraid you'll have to wait for them here. It's time I took my leave.
Please, Prisoner 101. The Artron leash. Don't make me tighten it to hurt you. Or had you forgotten that I still have the control?
Do you?
What? Where?
You mean this? I'm afraid I rather stole it when you got that nasty knock on the head. Might take a while to find the release code, but that can wait.
Prisoner 101.
I'm tired of being a prisoner of war, Olystra. I'd turn on your pag if I were you. You'll need it till someone gets here.
No! No! so difficult? Of course you took the leash control. But what you don't know is where your TARDIS is about to go. Thanks to the Dalek databanks. What we'll finally have access to.
Well, that's quite enough dancing to the Time Lord's tune for a while. Eh? Oh no! What's wrong? How is this possible? Where are you taking me? No!